Hi guys, it's Chris Wong here with another workout video. So today I decided to focus more on squats, and because I had the day off from work, I was okay to do two types of squats. So because I decided to cut down the variety of main lifts, I actually had more time to warm up, and overall throughout the workout I was actually felt less pressure in order to get the exercises done within a certain amount of time. So here I am warming up my wrists and my elbows because I'm preparing myself for front squats. Surprisingly, I actually don't do this as often as I used to, but now I decide to do warm-ups more related to the exercises themselves. Like even before I did this, I didn't film it, but I was doing like tibialis anterior strengthening them with bands, and I did a set of hip flexor with the bands. So here I am doing a set of just an empty bar just to warm up. So what I did realize is like I could spend more time warming up directly with the exercise itself. So even when I did the next set, I even just put 10 pounds on each side to make it a total of 65 pounds. Just I find that if I'm not rushing to warm up, the actual working sets feel a little bit better, because at least I'm getting the movement pattern mentally prepared, compared to like trying to do 3 main lifts, and I realized I was actually cutting down on the warm-up of exercises as I got to the second or third lifts, thinking because I already worked out during the first lift, I should have been warmed up, or at least all the muscles would have been warmed up for the second and third lifts. But even though the muscles were warmed up, the movement pattern was not completely warmed up. So I'll see how this goes. Trying to do one main lifts if a little bit short in time, or even at most 2 types of the same movement pattern. Well, I mean like say 2 types of squats in the same session. I find because of the squats that I did for the day, it was the same movement pattern, I just switched the bars. But I mean, like, even though I'm working full body exercises, like I tried doing squats and deadlifts in the same day, and it may work for some people, and some people do consider it overtraining. Like even some articles I went through randomly said only squat and deadlift on separate days, not on the same day, because they're both taxing on the nervous system. So I'll give it a try to see what it's like to switch up the exercises on different days, but then also try to do the same movement pattern or something very similar to it at least twice a week. So hopefully I can get at least 2 or 3 squat sessions a week, not just once a week, and then try to do like a variation of a deadlift and a rowing exercise, like once a week of each, but then a total of 2 pulling exercises a week. I was told before that if I want to get stronger at a certain movement pattern, I had to do it twice a week at least. Like I've seen programs where it says train legs once a week, or people have leg days or back days, and it was so intense that it made the workout so sore for a few days. Like it made sitting unbearable. It made using the back muscles very unbearable for a couple of days, and then a little bit better. And then because the muscles were so sore, even if I try to work out the arm muscles, the muscles would be fine, but my mind wasn't okay with working it. It's like some people said, try doing a chest day after a heavy leg day. So, but then now I'm thinking, am I doing a kind of a split routine now, where if I'm defining my days based on only a certain exercise or a certain type of exercises, like a squat day, but I'm still in a way kind of training full body, because the exercise I'm picking for the week, they may target certain muscles more, but the full body is going to get involved in a certain way. So even though like squats is considered like a leg workout, pretty much the whole body is involved. Like even when I did front squats up to 185 pounds for 3 reps, it was not, even though the legs were the primary drivers, but the abs, the upper back, were involved to try to stabilize the weight. And even me just gripping the bar so I can prevent it from rolling off my hands was involved too. So to finish off with today's workout, I ended up doing safety bar squats with 110 pounds. I've done it with more weight before for very high reps, but I decided to go back down to 110 pounds, see if I can do more reps than before, and see if I could actually try to do groups of 5 reps at times as I progressed more reps, because I was so out of breath. Like I even tried to aim for 70 or 75 reps. Like even trying to get, I think I did 70 reps before one time, and then I even tried to do an extra 5 reps, and even trying to get the extra 5 reps was very challenging. So why even bother doing this? I saw a video where someone says high rep squats can create massive growth, can increase testosterone, growth hormone. I did it as a mental challenge. I did it to see if I can get my cardio in. When I was doing it, because I was so out of breath in between, every time I was stopping my reps and taking a slight break on the top, like I was breathing quite heavily, just like I was doing HIIT training. I do admit that when I was actually doing this squat workout, even though I was so out of breath and my legs were very tired, I actually had leg cramps twice later in the same day. As I mean, there were many other different factors. Like actually, after this workout, I went out to a restaurant to eat food, and I was ordering some Chinese food. And I guess because the Chinese food was like, can also make me very sleepy too, and also very like has like a lot of unhealthy ingredients. So even when I stood up after an hour of eating, I actually felt massive cramps in my quads, and it was very hard to walk. So luckily I was in the car, and I had a bottle of water mixed with salt and magnesium, and it helped with the cramps. So I continued on my day to do some shopping, and then I stopped for like a hot dog and a root beer, just for something to have later in the day. But I drank my root beer on the way home, and then I went to pick up my car, and then just sitting in the car for 15 minutes and driving home. And then when I got out of the car, because of the I guess, a tight space I got out of, and right next to a wall in the garage. Like, I felt massive cramps in my quads again, to the point that I couldn't lift my knees up to walk up the stairs normally. So I just reached for some magnesium and some salt, just to help calm the cramps down. So I'm actually wondering if this type of workout is actually even worth it, like to be done on a regular basis. It could be done for conditioning, and I would admit this is the first high rep squat I've done in 2 weeks, as I took the whole week off last week, so I didn't do any high rep squats or any squats at all. Well, this workout or this set was very challenging, to the point that I actually, even before I went out for lunch and after I was stretching, I actually ended up taking a nap, like a power nap, for like 5 minutes, because I felt so exhausted after the set. So at least that's why I did the set like in the middle of my day off from work. At least if I did it right before going to work, then I'm going to be so tired during my shift. At least luckily I don't work in an office, because then I wondered what happens if I worked in an office and fell asleep, or felt very sleepy, and then try to get up after a couple hours, and I realized my legs were cramping like crazy, like how I felt during this workout, because the cramps I felt were very, it was like nothing I never felt like before. But I do find, like, because of the number of variations of exercise I did for the workout, I felt like I got a better or more effective workout doing this than trying to squeeze in like 6 or 10 different leg exercises compared to like a bodybuilding type of leg workout, trying to fit in like a set of squats, leg press, leg extension, leg curls, calf raises, or even lunges. Like, even when I was going on with these for the reps, I find like my calves start getting tired, my feet start getting tired, and then the leg muscles, the quads, the glutes were starting to get tired in ways I never felt like before. I even tried doing an experiment of a workout of doing, like, say 3 sets of 20 of I think good mornings, and then I was doing some other exercises before. But after doing this exercise, after doing like this 50 to 75 rep squats, I actually felt like, even though I ended up taking a nap, but I felt overall like I had like higher testosterone. I felt like I had a little bit more energy after. But then when I was doing like the 3 sets of 20, I felt even more tired, even when I still took a nap. Like, mentally, even though good mornings is a great exercise, I didn't feel like I had the muscle building hormones compared to squats. And also because I did other workouts on top of the good mornings, it could be one of the reasons why I didn't feel like the focus.